Hello and welcome to Back in the Game. I'm Bill Ingram.
I'm Amal Shah.
And we're here today to talk to you about elite communication.
Back in the Game is an organization that helps people improve their overall communication skill set.
The Back in the Game curriculum is based on 4 simple strategies that we call the READ philosophy: relentless, enthusiastic, ambitious, and disciplined. We believe that if you are those 4 things and you do those 4 things at an elite level, you can be successful in any endeavor. And that all starts with being relentless. You're probably familiar with the person Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox in the epic movie Back to the Future. Marty McFly was an outstanding guitar player, but he lacked the confidence to follow through and actually form a career based on playing guitar. Tried out for the school dance, was told he was too loud, and he gave up. Marty McFly, though, had an advantage that we don't have, and that is a DeLorean pulled up, could go back in time, hit 88, and he changed everything. And he came back into the future from the past, a more confident and capable person, and he was successful. You and I, we don't have that advantage. I have yet to see the DeLorean that can go 88 and take us back in time or to the future. But what we can do is embrace a philosophy of relentlessness, which is about this. You've heard the phrase, failure is not an option. Unfortunately, for most people, failure is an option because they quit before they succeed. So I like to change that, and Back in the Game, we don't say failure is not an option. We say quitting is not an option, because the only way you can guarantee failure is if you are not relentless, if you do quit, and then you automatically fail to achieve your dreams.
Enthusiasm is the second principle in the READ philosophy. Enthusiasm is something either you have or you don't. You can't fake it. Steve Jobs is a perfect example of someone who possessed it in abundance. Without him, the computer industry wouldn't be what it is today. The iPad, the iPhone, the MacBook are all byproducts of his enthusiasm. If you want to be successful in any endeavor, you must possess an inordinate amount of enthusiasm and excitement to achieve your dreams.
The third principle in the READ philosophy is ambition. Ambition is that thing that drives you on those days where you start to feel tired or maybe you've lost sight of your goal. The ambition burns within you and gets you refocused on the task at hand and makes you do the next thing to advance you towards your dream. Perfect example of this is a man by the name of Ray Kroc, who a number of years ago invented a machine that makes multiple milkshakes at one time. His idea was to sell this machine basically door to door to every hamburger stand he could find in California. He happened across a couple of brothers named McDonald who had 10 such hamburger stands, and he convinced them to buy it. Then he had this vision that was across this network of freeways across the country, they could put a hamburger stand at every exit. Of course, he's thinking in every one of those hamburger stands is at least one of his milkshake machines, but the McDonald brothers wanted nothing to do with that. So he bought the company from them. The company, of course, McDonald's, and as we know, is now at every exit, and sometimes there's 2 or 3 everywhere across America. You can't escape them. That is an example of where ambition can take you if you're focused, determined, and you are relentless in chasing your dream.
The fourth and final principle in the READ philosophy is discipline. This is the single most important one. Discipline is what separates the winners and losers in life. Discipline is what separates people who get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go jogging in 20-degree weather and those that decide to sleep in an extra 30 minutes. In order to achieve any level of success in any endeavor, one must be disciplined and principled. If you possess that skill set to be able to put aside the distractions and focus in on what's most important, you will be able to achieve whatever it is that you want.
At Back in the Game, we're committed to elite communication. Whether you're a corporate executive, an athlete, a student, or anything in between, elite communication can help you take your game to the next level.
Back in the Game will help you achieve your goals and dreams. Get back in the game before the game of life passes you by.